Every developer knows this moment. You hit an error, you don't understand what caused it. You search Stack Overflow, you try random fixes, you waste hours. And then you hit the same error in a different project, and you realize you've already solved this somewhere, sometime. This is Theseus Clew, an autonomous debugging agent built with Gemini 3. Not a chatbot, not a prompt raptor, a multi-step reasoner that learns from your errors. Let me show you how it works. Theseus Clew is the newest addition to the Athena Clew platform, a unified ecosystem for developers. Athena brings all these tools. Lumen Clew runs code analysis and gives you plain language insights. Metis Clew explains what AI-generated code actually does. Janus tracks your coding growth across projects. Won AWS Hackathon 2025. Ariadne coming soon. Extract reasonings from your chat history. And now Theseus Clew. All in one platform. I'm in my front-end project. I'm going to paste a new error. Reference error X is not defined. I click Get Help. This triggers Theseus pipeline. Gemini 3 doesn't just pattern match this error. It uses deep thinking allocated reasoning tokens to actually understand what went wrong. It's analyzing the error message, the context. Here's what Theseus determined. This is a reference error. Root cause. This is actual reasoning happening. Now Theseus asks, have you solved this before? It searches your debugging history in this front-end project, looking for similar errors. It's found past errors you've debugged. The async timeout, syntax error, dependency error, logic, all different types, but all stored in your local history. This is where Theseus gets smart. It's learning from your fixes, not general internet knowledge. Here's where Gemini 3 does the heavy lifting. Theseus doesn't just list the fixes. It extracts the underlying principle from your past errors. What patterns can we learn? And Gemini 3 generates a reusable principle. That's knowledge. Not a band-aid, a pattern you can apply to any project. You click. This helped. The fix worked. Now let me show you what Theseus is actually learning. You can see your debugging patterns in real time. Projects, multiple error types, multiple solutions applied, error breakdown showing which type error appears most, success rates showing which solutions work best, cross-project insights showing pattern across your code base when multiple projects are entered. This is real-time analysis of your coding behavior. Theseus just isn't answering questions. It's learning from you and tracking what works. Every error you fix, every principle you learn, it's stored here. Visible, analyzable, yours. But here's where it gets really interesting. I'm going to create a completely new project. It's called Backend. Now I'm going to paste the same error I just fixed in front end, the exact same reference error. Reference error X is not defined. Same problem, different project. Click Get Help again, and Theseus says, déjà vu. You've seen this error before in your front end project. Would you like to use that fix? This is cross-project learning. Your mistakes in one project teach you in another, not because you manually told it to remember, but because it learned from you. It knows your history. It knows your patterns across projects. It remembers exactly what worked before. That's the magic. That's not a chatbot. That's intelligence learning you. Theseus Clew. Deep thinking, principle extraction, cross-project learning, multi-step orchestration. Not a wrapper. Application-level intelligence. That's the future of debugging. Questions?